Alright guys, what's going on? So in this episode, we're going to introduce you to our new project build series. It's going to be a super budget 302 build. Alright, so we started out finding a 302 block with, had the crank, the cam, and what else does it have? It's the pickup.
The
oil pickup,
oil pump, and crank cam, oil pump, and double roller, timing chain. I think that's it.
Yeah. So we got all that for $60, and we've been steady finding other parts. We just picked up the what 86, the pistons.
Oh, 87 through 92.
Yep, so these are the forged pistons that come out of the Mustangs. It's going to be as strong as we can make this before we just, crack it in half. I think we're going for 5 to 550 now in horsepower, so it should be around that point. And we expect it to, crack, because they usually just crack right down the center. So other than the pistons that we picked up, that was 65? 75?
Yeah, something like that. I think it's 75.
So these were that much, and then we just picked up Ford Racing clutch flywheel for 80, and a few other things along the way we've gotten. Still looking for a few other parts. What we're going to do is go ahead and list everything down below. If anybody has stuff to, sell for cheap, or, maybe just donate. We're looking for it. But yeah, just as cheap as we can do everything, we're going to do it. And I gotta say, the 302 community that we've been talking to so far has been really great. And yeah, let's get started on this build. Alright, so the first thing we're doing is going through the pistons we just picked up. We're going to take out all the old bearings and the old rings, and we're not going to replace them right now, but we're going to go ahead and clean these up, get them ready to replace, and then order them. I think the only thing we're getting brand new is the gaskets and for the whole engine, and then we're going to do the head studs and the main studs for it, all the ARP, just because this is going to be something we don't want to immediately blow up. But yeah, like I said, they do crack straight down the center here, and we're expecting it, but we're hoping that it doesn't immediately.
Good thing about these Ford pistons, which I didn't realize, is they're actually labeled what cylinder they come out of. Like the Scud 7 and the stamped on it, and
yeah, they what is it? They have the numbers, and then to determine, you have that one loose. To determine which way is up, how was it?
this goes towards the front of the engine.
Yeah, this is that little.
If you're looking for the Ford factory pistons, a good way to determine is they all have this divot. They are the part number is E7ZE, which is stamped up there. I don't know if they can see that or not.
Not really.
It says E7ZE, and then TRW is stamped underneath the rod. So that's how you tell these are the Ford OEM factory pistons.
The forged ones.
Yeah, the forged ones.
Yeah, and as you can see, this is our Ford Racing flywheel and clutch set. And here's all the old bearings he's taken out.
First,
yeah,
one's being a booger head.
This is actually a pretty clean engine. It's got a little bit of surface rust we're going to clean off.
Son of a 95.
I have a 95?
I think so. think it's a 90. It's either a 94 or 95 block.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. We might have it dipped, depending on the price. We're not, like I said, we're not going too overboard with anything on this. We're currently researching transmissions for it. What are we looking at now?
Well, the T5 will work with that clutch, but they're only rated for like 330 foot-pounds of torque. So we'll either have to find some type of built T5 or pray and see if it lasts, or use the F-150 transmission, which isn't rated for much more. But the ones out of the 351 Windsor F-150s and F-250s are rated for like 470 foot-pounds of torque or something like that. But I think they're pretty hard to come by and they're pretty expensive. So we'll kind of see what happens with the trans. We might put a T5 and see how long it lasts. We might build a T5. We might, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So.
Yeah, who knows? If we can find one T5 cheap enough, we'll test it out, see if it works, and if it blows up, it blows up. Pretty much our motto at this point.
Yep. These are all old bearings that we can get rid of.
Yep, so we're going to trash those. And we're going to start breaking...
These are the original bearings too. They get the Ford.
Oh yeah, that's what Ford stamped on them.
Actually, we might want to
see if I can zoom in on that. This lens is... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We might just keep these for now, and so we have the part numbers. They're fairly easy to find.
I say this is the worst for focusing in this environment. Yeah, so we already have some of the ignition. We have MSD stuff that we got for a good price. Yeah, so we're actually gonna break this the rest of the way down, start cleaning that. We're gonna put the pistons in a bucket and get those nice and shiny with probably some purple power.
Gotta take the rings off still too.
Oh yes, still got to get the rings. So yeah, let's get started on that. Alright guys, so change of plans. Most of these are seized on at the moment, so we're gonna go ahead and clean these up, soak them, and then go ahead and remove them. I can take some of them out, but let's just soak them.
Don't lose the front gear or the drive. Actually,
We'll fit in the bag.
look at the slug in the crank. Yeah.
I'll say everything looks pretty good though on this. Cylinders have that cross hatching pretty good still. Alright.
I don't know why the...
Alright, so we got the pistons inside here soaking, and the oil pickup as well. Just gonna top it off, and then that'll be it for the night. Gonna cover the engine with the trash bag, and yeah. That fits a little better.
Oh, just a little bit. Let me get you a roll of big trash bags from the
The next day.
Alright, let's get to work. Alright, so all these will be replaced with either bolts or main studs. See how it goes.
Somewhere by the emerald sea, where the moon and water meet, somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves.
It actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it might. No grooves or anything, but guess we'll just clean this up and reuse this for now. I kind of want to get a aftermarket, but it's probably out of the budget. So we're going to go through, take out all the bearings, start cleaning.
Come and fly away with me. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me.
Start taking off all the old gasket materials.
We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the emerald sea, where the moon and water meet.
Alright guys, so I just have not been able to get to rings that are they're seized on too badly. So I went ahead and got some penetrating oil in there. I don't know if I'll use the heat or not. I got the propane torch just in case, but I'm gonna try not to do that. Don't want to damage them. And as you can see, I got these cleaned up, and this one shined up really nicely. It's still got some stuff in it, but yeah. Like I said earlier, we're going to have all the stuff we need down below. If anyone has that, let us know. So let us know what you think of the project, any ideas that you might have, and give us a like, and we'll see you guys next time.